and this is Studio 7 on YouTube West, and I got an interesting movie for you this time. I don't even know kind of where to begin with it. It's an erotic thriller. That's right, I said erotic thriller. Wild Things, Kevin Bacon, Matt Dillon, and two tasty little dishes for the time. Oh yeah, Neve Campbell and the lovely Denise Richards. This is probably the reason why Charlie Sheen wanted to marry her, and frankly, I can't blame him. Now, I didn't see this movie until much later on, long after it came out. And then when I did see this movie, it was only because my wife told me about it. And ever since then, I love my wife. This is a 6 out of 7 erotic thriller. Could it be a 7 out of 7 movie? It could. The acting is a little thin at some points. But it's not because of Kevin Bacon and Matt Dillon. And it's not because of the swimming pool scene with Denise Richards and Neve Campbell that makes it a 6 out of 7. It's because the story's a little thin, and the writing's a little thin, and the music's a little off, and maybe the direction could have been done anyway. But after you've seen some of the scenes in the movie, you don't care, because what does carry this movie through, what does make it really good, is the story, is the lead up. Nothing's given away. It's the challenge of finding all the little clues that get you to the end in Wild Things. And believe me, when you get to the end, you're going, oh, didn't see that coming. And that's the idea. Because a lot of movies you're seeing nowadays, you're already seeing the end. You already know who's going to go bad or who's going to go good. Or you know that there's going to be a fight scene. There's going to be a lot of action and all this kind of stuff. But in a movie of this type that John McNaughton directed, you don't get any of that. You have to be led there. You have to be given every piece of the puzzle. That's why I like Alfred Hitchcock. You have to be given pieces of the puzzle. And then when you think you get the picture together, you have to flip it over and look at the other side. Because sometimes that's where the end of the movie really is. And you don't find it out until you get there. There is an uncut version of this movie, if you can see it. It adds about 7 minutes to the movie, but it changes kind of the timbre and the talent that's in it. There's an unrated version of this movie. If you can see an uncut, unrated version, see it. It's really worth it. There's no doubt about it. We've got some other people in here, including Bill Murray and Robert Wagner. Robert Wagner is a name that some of you don't know. You're going, who the heck is this guy? Well, Robert Wagner, in his time, was as important as Chris Pine is now. And if you don't know who Bill Murray is, well, frankly, I can't help you. All I can tell you is to watch Groundhog Day, watch Vacation, watch Caddyshack. Don't watch Rocking the Casbah. Just please don't do that. Don't hurt yourself. I don't want to be responsible for the pain that's going to be inflicted by watching something that's that trashy and crummy. Okay? It's good music in the movie. Everything about it, I just really, 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 really like. And I like the tastiness of it and the erotic edge that's put on this thriller. Wild Things. Don't miss this movie, especially if you liked Matt Dillon in One Night in McCool's. Definitely don't miss this movie. For Studio 7, I'm Bob West on YouTube West. Thank you very much.